In today's video, we saw the world's largest tree at Sequoia National Park. Hey guys, today we are starting our 4-day road trip to both Sequoia and Yosemite National Park. Today we will explore all of Sequoia National Park. We will have lots of fun and hopefully you enjoy the videos and help plan your trip. Let's go check it out. The drive to Sequoia National Park was long and we also stopped by a place to eat breakfast on our way. This spot is called Tunnel Rock, which was our first stop along the General's Highway in Sequoia National Park. Tunnel Rock is in the lower elevations of Sequoia National Park, so it will definitely be warmer than what the weather app will say. Expect that navigation through these mountain roads in Sequoia National Park will take longer than what the navigation app will give you. After some time on the uphill mountain roads, expect to see lots of big trees and cooler temperatures as well. At this point on our trip, we saw our first wildlife of an animal that looked like a mule deer. We just stopped by Auto Log, which we can see views of a big log. Seeing the logs and trees this big was interesting as I have never seen them this big before. Now we started hiking the Moro Trail, which is a short hike, but it is basically climbing stairs all the way. There were some good views even in the middle of the Moro Trail. At this point, the altitude is over 6,000 feet, so the thin air might make it a little bit more challenging. This hike will only take you about 30 minutes round trip. However, there are constantly quite steep stairs that will make this not an easy hike though. We just reached the final viewpoint. Our next stop was Tunnel Log. The tunnel log was an interesting and big log with a tunnel. There are plenty of huge trees that are interesting and worth stopping by. Now we are heading to the famous General Sherman Tree, which is definitely a must visit in Sequoia National Park. We are now doing like an easy walk to General Sherman Tree, but it's at 7,000 feet of altitude, which makes it a little bit harder to walk. Here it says that it is so tall and wide that it is the biggest tree on Earth. Seeing this huge tree at the General Sherman Tree was probably the highlight of the day. We are now leaving General Sherman Tree, and our next stop is going to be the Kings Canyon Scenic Byway. The altitudes were a bit higher than what I expected. Just a heads up that the internet will not work at all and you will not be able to see navigation maps. Along the Kings Canyon Scenic Byway, we also saw huge trees again. Now we are heading to the next spot along Kings Canyon Scenic Byway to Hume Lake. Hume Lake is a nice little spot to get good views of the lake. We were planning to head to Sequoia Lake to get some last views just at sunset, but unfortunately Sequoia Lake was closed. So we are now heading to a hotel in Fresno to end our first day of this trip. This was a very big and fun day. We saw giant trees and beautiful views out there in Sequoia National Park. We experienced big altitude changes, causing also big temperature changes. We came all the way to Fresno for our hotel. The next day, I am planning to head into Yosemite National Park. I am very excited for that. We will see you back for my next day on my trip. Bye.